This is Brit-Money Mentor, and today I'm sharing exactly how I saved my first £1,000 in the UK. And trust me, it was faster than I ever imagined. If you're watching this, you're probably tired of living paycheck to paycheck, wondering if saving is even possible with the cost of living in the UK right now. I get it, I was there too. But stick with me because by the end of this video, you'll have a clear roadmap to hit that first £1,000 milestone, and once you do it once, you can do it again and again. Let me start by saying this. Saving £1,000 changed everything for me. It wasn't just about the money, it was about the confidence, the security, knowing I had a cushion if something went wrong. No more panic when an unexpected bill came through. No more anxiety about my bank account. That feeling alone was worth every sacrifice I made to get there. So how did I actually do it? First thing, I had to get brutally honest with myself about where my money was going. I'm talking proper honest. No hiding from the truth. I sat down one evening with my bank statements from the last 3 months and I highlighted every single transaction. Takeaways, subscriptions I forgot I had, those little coffee shop visits that add up to hundreds of pounds a month. It was shocking. Genuinely shocking to see how much was slipping through my fingers on things that didn't really matter to me. Here's what I found. I was spending over £150 a month on food delivery apps. £150, that's £1,800 a year on food I could have made at home for a fraction of the cost. I also had 4 different streaming subscriptions I barely used, gym membership I hadn't visited in months, and a magazine subscription I completely forgot existed. Just by cutting these things, I freed up over £200 a month, that's £2,400 a year. But cutting expenses was only part 1. Part 2 was making a realistic savings plan. And this is where most people go wrong. They try to save too much too fast, burn out after 2 weeks, and give up completely. I didn't want that to happen to me, so I started small. I committed to saving just £50 from my first paycheck. That's it, £50. It didn't feel impossible, it felt doable. Then the next month, I bumped it up to £75, then £100 as I got more comfortable living on less. The key here is automation. I set up a standing order that moved money into my savings account the day after payday, before I could even think about spending it. Out of sight, out of mind. If you wait until the end of the month to save whatever's left over, I promise you there will be nothing left over. Pay yourself first, always. Now let me talk about the game changer, the thing that accelerated everything: side income. I know what you're thinking, I don't have time for a side hustle, I'm already working full-time. I thought the same thing, but here's the truth. You don't need to start some massive business or work 20 extra hours a week. I started small with things I could do in my spare time. I sold clothes I didn't wear anymore on Vint and Depop, made about £200 in the first month alone. I started doing online surveys during my lunch break, nothing crazy, but it added an extra £30 to £40 a month. I offered to do grocery shopping for my elderly neighbor for a small fee. Picked up a few freelance gigs on Fiverr related to skills I already had. These little income streams added up to an extra £300 to £400 some months, and every single penny went straight into my savings account. Suddenly that £1,000 goal didn't seem so far away anymore. Here's another thing that really helped. I made saving visual and exciting. I created a savings tracker, just a simple chart I printed off where I could color in a section every time I saved another £50. Sounds childish maybe, but seeing that progress, watching those blocks fill up, it kept me motivated. I stuck it on my fridge so I saw it every single day, a constant reminder of what I was working towards. I also changed my mindset around spending. Instead of thinking what can I buy, I started asking myself what can I not buy. Every time I wanted to purchase something that wasn't essential, I waited 24 hours. You'd be amazed how many things you don't actually want after sleeping on it. That £20 top, didn't need it. That new gadget, didn't need it. All that money straight into savings. Meal planning was another massive money saver for me. Every Sunday, I'd plan out my meals for the week, write a shopping list, and stick to it religiously. No more wandering around Tesco throwing random things in my basket. No more wasted food going off in the fridge. My weekly food shop went from around £70 down to about £40. Saving me over £120 a month just on groceries. I also started using cashback apps and websites for everything I bought. Top Cashback, Quidco, even my credit card had cashback rewards. It's not huge amounts, but over time it adds up. I made about £80 in cash back in 6 months. Money I would have just left on the table otherwise. Now let's talk about the timeline. From the moment I committed to this goal to the day I hit £1,000, it took me 7 months. Could I have done it faster? Probably, if I'd been more aggressive with my spending cuts or picked up more side work. Could it have taken longer? Absolutely, life happens. Unexpected expenses come up. The point is, I stayed consistent. I didn't give up when I had a bad month, I just kept going. When I finally transferred that £1,000 into my savings account, I can't even describe the feeling. I actually took a screenshot, I was that proud. It proved to me that I could do this, that saving wasn't just something other people did, it was something I could do too. So if you're sitting there thinking this all sounds great but I could never do it, I'm here to tell you that you absolutely can. Start small, be consistent, and watch your savings grow. That first £1,000 is the hardest, but once you've done it, you've built the habits, the discipline, the momentum to keep going. If you found this helpful, do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe to this channel for more money saving tips and UK personal finance advice, and drop a comment below telling me your savings goal. Are you working towards your first £1,000, maybe £5,000, maybe more? Let me know, I love hearing from you. Remember, every pound you save is a pound closer to financial freedom. Let's get there together.